Sup, Reitanna, it's Reitanna with another Hall of Shame, and today I'm joined by my little Terminator rat, Tommy. He's such a good rat. He's sitting on my lap, and he's such a cute. He loves to be pet. Anyway, standard disclaimer. It does not matter the intent of these comments. What matters is that they're funny. Alright, so here's one from Emily Fredman. What kind of voice should I give you? No one plays The Sim anymore. I hate you, $gem, guitar, drink thing, squares. Replies to one comment. Your friends suck. Replies to that comment. Also, no offense, but don't curse. So I did have to reply to this one because of this. I think I've decoded your emoji string there. You want a lot of money. So wait. Oh man, you want a lot of money. So you can buy, stop being stupid, so you can buy a bunch of diamonds. And play the guitar to be a rock star. But you can't stop drinking. So you just give up and fail. You see, those little squares mean that the Unicode did not recognize the character you were trying to type, so it didn't process as the character you were trying to type, therefore, fail. So no one plays The Sims anymore. Really? 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 In case you can't read, The Sim is a life simulation video game series developed by EA Maxis and published by Electronic Arts. The franchise has sold nearly 200 million copies worldwide, and it is one of the best-selling video game series of all time. Yes, people play The Sims. A lot. I often come here on Mod The Sims, and every single day there's new content. On The Sims Resource, I come here every single day, and there's new... Oh, those are so cute! There is new content. And not only that, but I have tons of favorites of pages that I go to that nearly every day has new content. So, we've already addressed the no one plays The Sim anymore. I hate you. Okay? Why? This was, posted on my Sims video, whoa, tits! So, do you hate me because of tits? Do you hate me because there were boobies in the video? I mean, it didn't show any, like, nipplies or anything. It was safe for work. I mean, what have you got against the boobies? Your name is Emily, you should be a female, right? Or are you one of those people who think that boobs are dirty pillows? So I have no idea why you hate me, so that's kind of unjustified on your part. But suck. Well, that's a matter of opinion. If you think they suck, then good for you. Other people don't think they suck. Some people think they're okay, and other people are like, meh, I'll pass. It really doesn't matter? Also, no offense, but don't curse. Also, no offense. Really. So, no offense. No offense. Honestly, no offense taken. But you cannot say this stuff and then say no offense. That is completely hypocritical. Don't curse. I will fucking curse however the fuck I want to, you son of a fucking bitch. I don't fucking care. You're obviously too young, a little itty bitty baby who shouldn't be on YouTube in the first place because you're too young to know how popular the Sims franchise is. You're so young that you can't help but say I hate you for no reason. You use a bunch of emojis that don't even work because, or that don't even make sense because hashtag emojis. Oh my god, they're emojis now. Look at all these symbols that I can use. You're so young that you say your vids suck when any other person would just say, oh, I don't like this video, I'm gonna move on, get on with my life. and if you're such a little itty baby that you can't handle a fucking curse, you know, seriously, get the fuck off YouTube because legally you are not allowed to be here. I don't care, alright? I don't give a shit if your parents say that you can be on here. Because your parents don't make the law. Alright? Alright? Okay. Follow fucking rules. Stupid dickbag. Anyway, that was honestly going to be an honorable mention, or dishonorable mention, but this is the part that got me, and I'm like, alright. That's gotta be... yeah. Nope.
And the second one and the last one is for LPS Cat. Okay, so when are you going to make more muffins? A frowny face? It makes me so sad. I don't know why I subscribe to you. And I will unsubscribe if you don't reply. Because if you don't, I'll tell all your fans that you don't care about your subs. Frowny face in your face.
Smirking face, bearded face, crying face, piles of shit.
Oh my god, seriously?
Your sub really doesn't matter if you're like that. So you can tell my fans that I don't care about my subs. You can tell them that. They won't believe you because they're my fans. My fans and my Reitannites know very much that I care about my fans and my Reitannites. If you're subscribed to me and you're a little fucking brat and you're stupid and all you care about is muffins and all you can do is these text things, your sub, I do not care about them. I don't care about you, and I don't care about your sub. You can unsubscribe. It literally will not hurt me. Seriously. I'm being very honest right now, LPS cats. That is, if you're being serious. That's why I said my disclaimer at the beginning. Your sub, yours, means nothing to me because you just outed yourself as a fakie. Alright? And for those of you who don't know, I use the word fakie as a made-up term to describe people who only care about muffins, treat me as a machine, blah, 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 etc., because it's the shortest and most simple way sorry, Tommy, of describing you little bitches, okay?
Oh, do you need to run around? Oh, you need to run around. He's so full of energy. He's my little Terminator rat. Yes, he is. Oh my gosh.
So, it doesn't matter what anybody tells my fans or my Reitannites, because my fans and my Reitannites are fans and Reitannites for a reason. They know me. They watch my videos. They have heard me gush about how appreciative I am toward them, and they know the reason why I haven't been uploading muffins, okay? And in case you don't know, LPS cats, if you're being serious, I'm on a narration hiatus. Why am I on a narration hiatus? Because I have a life, and life isn't nice. I know you're too young to understand that, but when you get into the real world, you're not going to have mommy and daddy taking care of you anymore. No, you're going to have bills, okay?
you're gonna have medical bills because you don't know if something's wrong with your brain or if you might get into an accident. Mommy and Daddy aren't gonna pay for those. I'm so sorry. Oh, and if you act like a little bitch, you're not gonna get hired for a job. Oh, and if you don't get a job, how are you gonna pay rent for your shitty apartment? Oh my God, and if you don't have an apartment, then you're gonna be homeless. And in the world that is so bad right now, it's really bad, okay? And if you don't have a home and if you're homeless, you're probably gonna get raped and murdered. Alright? That's how bad it is. Okay? So, little kid, you better hope that you're not like this when you're an adult. And start appreciating the fact that adults have lives and adults have problems. Even adults who don't have any mental issues have problems. Alright? I have mental issues. I have a lot of fucking problems. Michael does not have mental health issues. He still has a lot of fucking problems. Together, we have real fucking problems. Alright? This is reality. It's called being stressed all the time. Unless you are upper class, your life is hell. If you're lower class, your life is even more hell. But right now, lower class and middle class only have a couple of differences between them. And with Trump, right now, all the decisions he's making, you'll be lucky to be fucking alive by the time you're an adult. I'm sitting here worrying I'm gonna lose my health coverage. So, I've got tons of things to worry about. And you know what stress does to you? It has been proven that stress has physical, lasting impact on your brain. It does damage to your brain. And when you've got mental illnesses, you've basically got a form of cancer, because it's not an over dramatization. Because if you have the type of mental illnesses that I do, or other things like schizophrenia, dissociative personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, all these shits that are... Reitanna, speak. Reitanna, pull out your tongue, okay? Hang it from like a clothesline, let it dry out a little bit, and put it back in. Okay, in a lot of cases, you have suicidal thoughts, or homicidal thoughts, okay? And this shit doesn't go away. It can be treated, but there's more money in the medicine than there is in the cure, right? There's no cure for mental illness, and you are obviously too young to possibly be showing any signs of mental illness, or maybe you have been showing some signs. I showed signs when I was 6, so, and that's just of the bipolar disorder. The social anxiety has been... I can't even. Alright, I can't even. I don't know when the PTSD really started showing signs. It's hard to tell. Anyway, so cancer is potentially lethal. Mental illness is potentially lethal. Or, with added on, potentially dangerous to other people. I have to take a handful of pills. I don't even know what the number is at. I think the number's at 10 right now. Every single day. Just to feel emotions normally, not have psychotic breakdowns, to sleep, to not lose interest in the things that I'm doing, i.e. not getting bored, not losing my motivation, to regulate my vitamin D intake because I cannot go outside and get the required vitamin D from the sun, extra vitamin B, which I think also comes from the sun, and to deal with some internal issues that I'm having that have no explanation and no fix.
okay? On top of bills, student loans, caring for my rats, trying to live a life in this small-ass apartment that is way too expensive for the type of apartment it is. Living in California where everything revolves around money and everything is so expensive that you're struggling just to stay on your feet even if you have 2 fucking jobs. Not only that, dealing with your own personality issues that you don't like about yourself. For me, pulling out my hair, picking at my skin, as well as the fact that my stress makes me lazy, unmotivated, doesn't make me want to. It makes me unhappy. The apartment makes me unhappy. I live every single day exactly the fucking same. It's exactly the fucking same. I have no motivation. I'm playing The Sims a bunch because I need an escape. I hate my life. The only good things about my life are Senpai, Michael, and my rats. And the fact that I didn't lose Tommy is a miracle. He is my fucking miracle. And even when he does die, I am going to speak about him like he was a rat god. Because he is a rat god. He's just my puppy, and he's over there cleaning himself. He's so cute. And, okay, real life comes with real stress. Whether you're mentally ill or not. Mental illness makes it worse, makes it harder. Poverty makes it harder. Stupid presidents that act like little spoiled 4-year-olds, narcissistic 4-year-olds, make it worse. I don't care about you. I don't care. Because you have not shown any kindness. You have not shown any reason why I should empathize with you. I don't care about you. And some people might, the trolls or whatever be like, if you didn't care, why would you make a video about it? That's how I imagine they sound because they're really stupid. Because... Okay, so why do I make a video about things if I supposedly don't care about them? Because for one, this showcases just, this is the point of the series, to show everybody the reality of some mindsets out there for entertainment, because it's funny, because it actually really is funny. And 2, in case this person sees it, they need to know the goddamn truth, especially if they're serious. If they're trolling... Which is why my disclaimer at the beginning, if they're trolling, then they get a good, oh my god, yay, Reitanna totally showed my comment on her video, oh my god, I got her attention, oh my god, Reitanna, oh my god, I just want to bow down to you, and I want your attention, notice me, oh my god, Reitanna, because why else would you do that? My fans and my Reittannites don't do things like this as desperate attempts to get my attention. I don't want desperate attempts to get my attention because that's weird. That's really stupid. And you know what? When people don't want my attention, guess what they do? They don't comment and they leave. They go watch another video. They get on with their lives. Within 2 hours, I don't even exist to them. Alright, when you leave comments like this, you are definitely trying to get my attention, especially since you're begging me to reply to you. So, if I were to reply to you, then you'll stay subbed. And if I reply to you, you won't tell my fans that I don't care about my subs emojis. Okay? So, this screams at me. Screams, pay attention to me! Maybe you don't get enough attention at home. Alright, I'm sorry. But maybe you're doing it wrong. If this is how you want to get attention, then maybe you shouldn't go up to your parents and cry and cry and cry about how no one notices you. Maybe you shouldn't be a brat. Maybe you shouldn't draw on the walls to get, attention from your parents, to get scolded, because any attention is good attention, right? No, you need to do good things, okay? You need to help around the house. Clean the entire fucking house. I guarantee your parents will pay attention to you. Get good grades. Get phenomenal grades. Good grades aren't good enough. Get phenomenal grades. If you're old enough, which I doubt you are, get a job. Excel at that job. Develop talents. Learn to draw, learn to write, learn to sculpt, learn to make robots, learn mechanics in general, learn computer hardware. Learn something. Excel at that. Show off your successes. Don't act like a little bitch. That's how you get attention. Alright? And even though technically you did get my attention in this video, you did not receive good attention. Alright? You've got my attention. But it's not good. Did I say intention? Let's just move on from that. People who get good attention are people like this. This is brilliant. I've never been super depressed. You know, honest personal things. Love the title pun. Sorry for Minky Pie. I mean, I didn't reply to all of these, but these, you know, garner my attention. Let's see. Does this video count as a long-ass rant? Oh. Okay, this one. This one. You know, even puns. I mean, I feel like I'm lame because of how hard I laugh at some of these puns that people make, but when you're nice, you get kindness back. When you say something nice, you get a thank you or a compliment back. Or, if you don't act harshly at once, you know, even if you're not leaving a compliment or whatever, you will still receive kindness in return. Alright? This is a lesson for you, little kid. Between right and wrong. Nice is the equivalent of sweet stuff. Think of niceness as a double chocolate chip cookie. It's just this big fat, oh my god, I'm so hungry, big fat double chocolate chip cookie. It is the best cookie in the world. Not only that, it has frosting on. Oh my god, I had this one cookie sandwich that was like 2 cookies. And it had like frosting in the middle. It was like a cookie sandwich. Oh my god, it was so good. It's that. It's really sweet. It's really awesome. And you're sad after you're done eating it. That's kindness. Rudeness, i.e. you, is, let's say, a mixture between baking chocolate, which has no sugar. It's very, very, very bitter. Mixture of baking chocolate with devil's blood, which is hot sauce that you have to sign a waiver to buy. How about we add in some Drano in there, and some rat feces. Yeah, I mean, you could pretty much add anything into that concoction alone, and nothing will make that better. So, don't you want the cookie? Because I would love a cookie. I wish I could eat, like, 10,000 cookies and not gain weight. If I couldn't gain weight, I would seriously eat so many sweets. If I'm ever on death row, my last meal is going to be, like, a bunch of cakes and stuff, because what have you got to lose?
Hi, baby. Okay, so I want the cookie. Do you want the cookie? Because everybody wants the cookie. And even if you don't like cookies, you can replace it with ice cream or cakes. Oh, cakes are good.
Oh my god, eclairs? Oh my god, I had this one cake one time. I don't remember. I think it was called Angel Lace Cake or something. Not Angel Food Cake, but Lace Cake. Oh my god. Oh, and tempura ice cream. That is the shiz. Oh my god, I'm so hungry! Alright, I know this went on way longer. I went into a passion there. That's okay. Likely spam. You lie! So, I'm sorry this was long again. That's not what he said about his penis. So make sure to subscribe, spread the word of awesome, and click the little bell. and I shall see you later, alligators and crocodiles, and say bye to Tommy, who's over there! My Reitannite say, bye, Tommy! We love you! We're so glad you're alive! And Tommy says, thank you! I'm a rat, and I sound exactly like you! Okay, bye. Or are you one of those people who think that boobs are dirty pillows?